I really appreciate you joining me again today, and this is some news coming from Birmingham. The first story is from Weoley Castle, and it involves the news that a man was shot yesterday, on Saturday the 3rd of February 2024. The man was shot on Buttercourt Road near Queen's Fish Bar, which was not far from Asda on Barnes Hill, and very close to Allwood Road. 4 ambulances and several police cars arrived, and armed police were reported by the neighbours to be jumping out with firearms. The police were searching the local area and it was closed down for several hours. They said in a report that they were called to Buttercourt Road in Weoley Castle shortly before 1:30 on Saturday the 3rd of February. The man received non-life-threatening injuries after being shot in the lower part of his body. He was taken to hospital for his injuries, and they're in the early stages of the investigation, and they are asking anybody in the local area for information. Traffic was not allowed down the road for the duration of the day. People were escorted out of their homes if they needed to go somewhere. The police stayed there for a considerable amount of time. There were several vans preventing access as they investigated, and thankfully nobody was seriously injured or lost their life in this incident, and we'll keep you updated if anybody is arrested or charged with this case. And this follows on 3 days ago from when a man was shot in Handsworth in Birmingham on Hamstead Road. The police closed off the road, and they said in a statement that a man arrived at hospital with gunshot injuries. The road was shut down from Hamstead Road up to Church Road, and the buses were diverted in both areas all the way up to Birchfield Road. So this story would definitely get no media attention due to the fact that nobody died. And most of the time nowadays, even if somebody does die, it doesn't get noticed the same way, which is sad really, because children have to live around these sort of areas where people are being shot and killed and attempted murders are occurring regularly. So thankfully with that story, that man is also okay, and we'll definitely update you on anything to do with that story. There have been several shootings in Birmingham already in 2024, and one of the first ones was a shooting in Coventry Road, Small Heath, outside the Asda supermarket. The incident took place at 6 p.m. on Saturday the 20th of January, when the supermarket was very busy with a lot of people. Several shots were fired, and the man that was injured was in his 30s and taken to hospital with gunshot wounds to his shoulder and leg. His condition was described as non-life-threatening. To reassure locals, they put a high police presence in the local area, but they also believed that it was a targeted and isolated incident. So I really appreciate you joining me for these updates coming from Birmingham. I'll be back again very shortly with some more news. Don't forget to check out all the other stories that we've uploaded in the past several days. From the case of Craig Smalls where Scraps and Jazzy were jailed, to the Brianna Gay in-depth documentary that goes into explain exactly what occurred, as well as some London updates in relation to the murder of Trey Daly, and here again in the West Midlands, the murder of Sharon Gordon. So really appreciate you joining me. I'll be back again shortly. Please don't forget to subscribe if you're new to the channel, and follow on social media at scarcitystudios.com. Peace.